It's a great opportunity for me to speak a few words about Holy Mother Sharda Devi, the embodiment of patience, purity, love and renunciation. They have selected 4 qualities, divine qualities of Holy Mother. Holy Mother is the Shakti herself, Brahma Shakti, about whom all the Acharyas have written. Ramanujacharya wrote about the Shakti of Narayana. Bhagavan Narayana Abhimatanurupa Swarupa Rupa Gunavibhavaishwarya Sheeladhyanavadhika Atishaya Asankheya Kalyana Gunaganam. Atishaya Asankheya Kalyana Gunaganam. Numberless, countless are the auspicious qualities of Mother. So, Holy Mother was that Lakshmi herself, that Parvati herself, that Saraswati herself. So this Atishaya Asankheya Kalyana Guna, so many auspicious qualities are there in her. So we cannot go for discussion of all of them, nor are we even aware what those qualities are. The few qualities that we have taken up here, they themselves are enough to just turn us whether a person can be so great to possess these 4 qualities. It's a coincidence that I am taking the topic of Holy Mother after a talk on Hanuman and after a talk on Swami Vivekananda. Both of them were great devotees of Mother. Hanuman went and then met Sita ji in Sri Lanka. He got her blessing. He assured her, you see, I am an ordinary monkey. There are greater monkeys than me with Sri Ramchandra. So you don't worry, you are surely, you will be redeemed from here. You will be released from here. I will go and report to Sri Ramchandra. And he took the blessings of Mother and came back. Swami Vivekananda always compared himself with Hanuman. When Swami Vivekananda returned from the West, he went to report to Holy Mother about his return. So he went and first told her, Mother, I went to their land, the land of the enemies. He always considered the Rakshasi Shakti, the materialistic forces, as the enemies of man's and man's progress. So he said, I went to the enemy's place by not jumping as Hanuman did. He is comparing himself with Hanuman. I did not jump with my energy to go and reach Lanka. I reached their place by the very ship they had made for me. I got into that Mayflower, which was made by the Westerners. I got into their ship, by their own ship I went there. I defeated them and came. Swami Vivekananda was another Hanuman. But his humility before Holy Mother was something that stuns us. He wrote in one letter to Mother, addressing it to Mother herself, Mother, I don't know how to express my feelings about you, but this much I know. By your grace, thousands of Vivekanandas can be produced, but no second mother like you can be there. You are the only mother. So this was the reverence Swami Vivekananda had. And Mother also did not have any less opinion about Vivekananda. Once people went and complained against Vivekananda. Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and Swamiji's picture, they were all kept on a same pedestal as you see here. All of them are at the same level. There also they are on the same level. The Guru and Guru Patni and Shishya also is sitting in the same level. And puja is offered to all the 3 of them. So some devotees at that time who had seen Holy Mother, Sri Ramakrishna and Swamiji also, they did not appreciate it. We understand it's all right, Ramakrishna and Mother sitting side by side, the Shiva and Shakti. What about the Shishya? Vivekananda sitting on the same pedestal like that, equal. They went and complained to Holy Mother, Mother, is it right that Swamiji is made to sit by the side of Sri Ramakrishna like that and worshipped? Then Holy Mother perhaps was amused by that question. She kept quiet for a few minutes. Then she said, Have they put Sri Ram, Swami Vivekananda by the side of Sri Ram Krishna? If Sri Ram Krishna was alive, he would have taken him on his shoulders. He would not have allowed him to sit by his side. So that was Holy Mother's estimation of Swami Vivekananda. So this Swami Vivekananda had such a great love and reverence about Sharda Devi. So we shall see out of our Asankheya Kalyana Gunas, we will see these 4 qualities: patience, purity, love and renunciation. Usually we mean, when we say patience, bearing and forbearing with things. This is what we mean. But how does it bearing and forbearing with circumstances, with people come to us? It is when we see the mother's life, she was happy serving Sri Ram Krishna, staying in a room of 8 feet into 8 feet at Dakshineshwar. Even today you can go and see her room, 8 feet into 8 feet. They lived there not 1 day or 1 week or 1 year, 14 long years of the best part of her life. Anybody would have found it really a imprisonment. But what was mother's reaction? She was staying there, she was serving Sri Ram Krishna. And serving Sri Ram Krishna was the greatest joy for her. She used to hold Sri Ram Krishna in her mind. For everything that she did, her prayers were for Sri Ram Krishna, her doing things were for Sri Ram Krishna, helping him in every way, or serving the devotees that would come to him. Everything was dedicated to Sri Ram Krishna. She was filled with Sri Ram Krishna's feelings. Therefore, she did not feel this congestion of the place, 8 feet into 8 feet, and there is nobody else. Practically she lived alone, like a nun. But she says, I never felt unhappy even for a moment. I felt as if a picture of joy was kept in my heart. How did she get it? Because of that love of the ideal of Sri Ram Krishna. You all remember when Sri Ram Krishna asked her, have you come to drag me down to this earth? Her reply was, no, I have come here to help you in your mission, and I want to learn from you. Just as a student would learn from the Guru, I would like to learn from you. And this she considered all the great privilege, to be a student of the highest realization under Sri Ram Krishna, and to help his mission of establishing the Navayuga Dharma. So these two she had in her heart. She loved to work for this ideal, and this love for the ideal made her the highest patient woman. She never lost patience. How many people tried her patience? When you read her life, this Radhu, how much of trouble she gave. Radhu's mother, half mad, how much of trouble she gave. And Hridayaram, who had nothing to do with her, just because he has served Sri Ram Krishna, for which he got equal recompensation, he also used to treat her badly. She never uttered a harsh word against them, because her compassion was so much. When she would look at Radhu or Nalini or Hriday, she never felt these fellows are insulting me or depreciating me or deprecating me. She always felt a compassion for this ignorance. See how much of ignorance is there. These fellows are unable to appreciate me and take the best from me. Instead, they are trying to insult me or harm me and creating problems for me. Her compassion for their ignorance was so much that manifested itself as her patience. When we have a compassion, what can be done? This is how foolish children are there. There are so many people here who may be teaching in the primary school. The primary school always full of foolish children only. Only when the children are foolish, they go to primary school. When they develop a little intelligence, they go away to middle school. So primary school is full of always foolish children. Then you have to put up with that one. So those teachers, we must appreciate them, we must give them special awards to be with foolish children all their life and have tremendous patience and compassion. So this patience comes when you have a compassion for the the weaknesses of others. Mother had this in plenty. And this Golapma, who was supposed to be her gendarme, her protector, this Golapma one day went and insulted in such a way, Sri Ramakrishna has left Dakshineshwar, gone away to Kasipur, and he is there already. Mother has got a sort of a great bereavement, a sort of a separation, which was a tremendous sorrow in her heart. At that time, this Golapma goes and says, perhaps Sri Ramakrishna was displeased with you, that is why he has left Dakshineshwar and went away to Kasipur. Just imagine a person who is supposed to be her attendant just passing such a remark. Holy Mother was so troubled. Even then she did not tell anything directly. She straight went to Sri Ramakrishna from Dakshineshwar to Kasipur. And then she asked Sri Ramakrishna, did you come away because you were annoyed with me? What did I do to annoy you? Can you please tell me? She must have asked all these questions. Sri Ramakrishna was stunned. He never thought of using any such word or annoying mother or taking any offense at any of mother's actions. He was annoyed at this Golap's behavior. He called Golap and then scolded her like anything. Go and apologize to mother. Then Golap became nervous that she has committed one of the greatest crimes of her life. She ran to mother. In the meanwhile, mother is back in Dakshineshwar. And Golap thought, this may be my last day. If mother throws me out, I will be nowhere in this world. But what happened? When she went to Holy Mother and then shedding tears of repentance, she fell at her feet. Mother, I have committed a mistake. So Sri Ramakrishna scolded me for that one. I really repent for this one. Mother did not tell a single word. She embraced her. And then, oh, what is there? It has happened. Doesn't matter. Don't care. She simply brushed it aside. This tremendous patience is again out of our compassion. This great compassion of mother as the world, the mother of the whole universe, that manifested as one of the greatest quality of patience. Similarly, we just think of purity. Purity means we just think, Devi, she is a Devi. And then always there is no impure thoughts in her mind. This is what we think. Or we can say, oh, she has never married, she is a Kumari, so she is a pure lady or a saintess. This is how we look at purity. So this purity can be from many aspects. So mother, when we look at her purity, we see her freedom from all worldly attachments. This was her greatest purity. She had no worldly attachment at all. She lived in the world. She was never of the world. Yoginma once had doubt. This mother is always engaged with Radhu and Nalini and her brothers, that Kali and Varda and all. She goes to the villages. She provides for their needs. She helps them as if, she is another household lady. So when Sri Ramakrishna, you see, he never lived with his family. He was there all alone, living like a lion in a den, in his own den. And Holy Mother is involved in this world. She is attached to the world like any one of us. When Yoginma thought like this, immediately there was a vision. She saw a vision where Ganga is flowing, the pure Ganga, and a dead child, or perhaps still a born child, for some reason or other it has been thrown away into Ganga. So that child is floating down the stream. Then Sri Ramakrishna appears on the scene. This is the vision. Then he points out to that dead child, that floating child on the Ganga, full of mucus and blood. So he shows, you see, this impure body is going on to the Ganga. Do you think Ganga is polluted? Then Yoginma said, no. Think Holy Mother like that. She is like that Param Pavana Ganga, the purifier of the whole universe. So that is Holy Mother's purity. You never think of any worldliness. No worldliness can touch her. She can live with the whole of the world, full of worldliness, but no worldliness can touch her. She has no attachment to her brothers, or to her relatives, or to Nalini, or to Radhu. when we read Holy Mother's life, we see this actually seen. One day Holy Mother said, I have withdrawn my mind from Radhu. That is all. From next day onwards, she would not like Radhu at all to come near. Such a tremendous dispassion was there. So this absence of worldly attachment, this is the great point of purity in Mother. Purity we usually consider as who removes the impurity of others. Holy Mother, by a touch, can remove all the impurities of body and mind. We have got several instances. One simple instance is there in her life. Once, this Nalini, she said, I was taking bath in Ganga. I came back, when I was coming down, the crow has dropped its filth upon me. I have become impure. I want to go and take bath. It was already evening. It was cold days. So Mother said, in this cold, if you go and take bath in Ganga, you will catch cold. Therefore, you don't have to go, you just take bath in the room in Udbodhan itself. But she said, no, I must go to Ganga and have bath. Then he said, you don't have to go to Ganga, you need not take bath here, you touch me, you will become pure. Purifier. So by a touch, she can remove, where was the impurity? Not on the body. A little, the filth from the crow will not bring all the impurity into you. It was the mind of Nalini. Mother could wash it off by her will. You touch me, she said. She was greater than Ganga, because Nalini is already telling. So Ganga I must go. There is a greater Ganga than that. You come and touch me. And another great dirt or impurity is the ego. Mother was absolutely egoless. This is how we call her purity personified. You remember Sri Ramakrishna told Latu Maharaj, don't allow dirt to get into your heart. Latu Maharaj used to say, Sri Ramakrishna used to say dirt about the ego. Don't allow ego to get into your heart. Ego is the greatest dirt. Mother had nothing of that ego. How do we know it? Several instances are there where Mother does not feel her ego at all. One very interesting one, which I always like to narrate, is Mother had so many photographs. We are very lucky that we have got only 3 pictures of, as against the 3 pictures of Sri Ramakrishna, we have got more than 50 pictures of Mother. We are lucky. Mother's grace upon us. So this Mother, one latest photo had been taken. You remember, Mother lived right up to 1920. So in Udbodhan, somebody has taken the latest photo of her. And that photo, one copy was shown to her. And Mother looked at it. Mother, after looking at it, she touched it to her forehead. Then all the devotees around, ladies, they all started laughing. She said, why are you laughing? Whose photo are you touching to your own forehead? It is your own photo. Then Mother just kept quiet for a minute and then said, no, in this photo he alone is there. Sri Ramakrishna alone is there in this picture. That is why I touched it to my forehead. She had no ego. She did not feel that she is there in her photo. She saw Sri Ramakrishna in her photo. She saw Sri Ramakrishna inside her. So naturally in the photo also he alone is there. She touched that photo to her forehead. This is the extreme case of egolessness. That is why we call her the Pavitrata Swarupini, purity personified. Then about the renunciation. Renunciation indicates the divine knowledge. Wherever there is divine knowledge, that I am the Atman, I am the child of God, I have seen God. When this knowledge of our divinity comes, naturally renunciation comes. We do not get attracted to any material things of the world. That is why all the saints are called Jnana Vairagya Bhushanas. They have got 2 ornaments, all the saints. That is Jnana Vairagya. They have got Jnana, the knowledge that they belong to God and God belongs to them. And naturally Vairagya comes to them. We don't want the world. We have nobody in this world. Urilen Kani illai, Uravi Matroruvar illai. One Alvar sang, I have nobody in this world. I have no relative here, I have no property. Only you as me, as mine I have. O Lord, don't leave me. One Alvar sang. This is Vairagya. This Vairagya comes because he knows he belongs to God. So always knowledge brings Vairagya. So when we see the renunciation of Holy Mother, it means her blazing knowledge, ever awake knowledge that she is Sri Ramakrishna Shakti. She is the Brahma Shakti herself. She has come here for helping Sri Ramakrishna. Yet she always remembered her divine nature. Once somebody asked her, "Do you remember always that you are the Brahma Shakti?" She said, "How can I remember always? Sometimes I remember. I try to forget it, otherwise how can I help the world? I have to do so many things for the world. Therefore I keep myself under the spell of Maya on my own." She herself admits that. So that was the root of her renunciation. And her renunciation was so much, she induced Vairagya into hundreds of men and women. How many women went there with great painful heart? So they had sorrow, they have bereavements, they have got so many things to worry about. Mother gave them solace by giving them the spirit of renunciation. One young widow went and she was so disconsolate, she was so full of sorrow. Mother first she made her is, God has been kind to you that you have been made a widow. You became a widow, it is the grace of God, Mother says. It is a very unique statement. And Mother explains it. You would have been a slave to some man all your life. Now you have come to Sri Ramakrishna. Worship him, realize him, and help the devotees that are coming here. You will find much greater joy than what you could have become by being the wife of somebody. Mother could give this renunciation, and that lady, she lived with Mother for years and attained to very high state of spirituality. So Mother's renunciation was so much, she could induce this renunciation into others. You remember the incident when Mother went to Rameshwaram. In the Rameshwaram temple priests, they had been instructed by the Bhaskara Setupati, the king, under whom this temple was there. My Guru's mother, my Guru's Swami Vivekananda's Guru's wife is coming. Therefore, you must show her all the ornaments, all the wealth that is there. So, whatever she wants, allow her to take. The whole gold, emerald, diamond, all the ornaments are there. It was all shown to Mother. And Mother saw. She was not tempted to touch that even. And we understand that, of course. But by her side was a Radhu, most foolish girl you can think of. This girl could have picked up any amount. So sometimes our children give us a lot of embarrassment. When we just go somewhere, somebody has kept some lozenges. So our children will go and pick it up first. So let them give, you take it. Why do you go and pick up? We are put into embarrassment. This Radhu was like that. So Mother just immediately thought, I have said no, it is all right. But this Radhu, if she takes up, how would it be? Therefore, her renunciation she passed on to her. Then this Radhu looked at all the diamond, emerald, gold, silver. So many things are there. She was a poor girl, village girl. She was not tempted at all. Till today I am unable to explain how it happened. I have never seen a girl like that, coming from a village, before her everything, all diamond and gold is put, not touching anyone. And she said, Mother, I don't want, Auntie, I don't want any of this. You give me a slate pencil, balapam. You give me a balapam, I have lost it. Then Mother said, wonderful. How did this renunciation come? Did she develop at that moment? Mother's inducted renunciation. When you put an ordinary needle by the side of a magnet, induced magnetism will come into it. Physics will tell you. Here is induced renunciation. So Mother's renunciation was so powerful, like a magnetic field. She could bring in Vairagya into anyone. So that is the renunciation of Mother. And there is one wonderful instance where Mother outdoes How does Sri Ramakrishna himself in her renunciation? Once, she was in Kamarpukur, and Sri Ramakrishna has also come to Kamarpukur. They were repairing the old house. So old house, naturally this village carpenter, they are not very dexterous. So they took their own time. They did something in the morning, they could not complete. In the afternoon also, they are just hitting here and there, putting nails into here, there. Then Sri Ramakrishna was taking rest. He became wild. What is this? In the afternoon, after food, I am taking rest. These fellows are going, creating a lot of noise now. Should I not sleep now? Stop them. Then mother remarked, see how selfish he is. This house is going to remain for hundreds of years, and this will be a place of pilgrimage. Thousands of people are going to visit this one and get the blessings of God, blessings of himself. And he is so selfish, he does not want this to be repaired. He says, so stop it. See, Sri Ramakrishna, the embodiment of renunciation, she finds something wrong, something less in him also, that only Holy Mother could do. Nobody can outdo the renunciation of Sri Ramakrishna. So we come to the another aspect of Holy Mother, this love, her universal love. There was no limitation, there was no qualification for that one. Swami Tapasyananji, this love manifested in her in several ways. One of the ways it manifested was, she could never see the fault of others. That is the beauty of love. Whenever there is love, we never see any fault. Is there any parent here who finds fault with their children? They will not find. If somebody else fault, they will fight with them. But they find fault with somebody else's children. Why? The love is there for your child. Therefore, your eyes become transformed. You overlook all the deficiencies. That has happened to mother. Mother could not see the fault of others at all. That was her great love. Swami Tapasyananji very interestingly wrote about mother. Mother had a chronic incapability to see fault of others. It is something like a disease, became chronic. She could not see the fault of others at all. That was Tapasyananji's way of expressing things. So, a complaint was told to mother about somebody. Some person was there, some lady, she has got such and such a fault, she does like this. And they went on complaining, mother went on listening, and she could not understand at all what they are telling. Then that lady who is complaining, she found that mother is unable to understand any of the faults she is describing. Then she in the end ended up with another one complaint. Mother, it is useless to complain to you. So I went on complaining, you do not understand the defects of others at all. Then mother remarked in a very humorous way, you see, if I don't see fault of others, is the world lacking in persons who are not finding fault with others? There are plenty who see the others. You can go to them. The world does not lack such people. I only lack that. I cannot look at the fault of others. She saw faults, not that she could not see the fault at all. Without seeing fault, how could he set right? Many people who are going in the faulty way or a defective way, she could see. But her heart was so full of love and compassion. Immediately she would see a fault. She would not be tempted to point out the fault. Immediately she would come down with a feeling of compassion and love and service. She sees, oh, she has got such a defect, I must set it right. The compassion would come, love would come. She would start setting right the fault. This was the greatness of Holy Mother. Her love manifested like that. Service, compassion. So Holy Mother demonstrated that she is God herself, who is called Ahetuka Daya Sindhu by saints. The saints call the mother as Ahetuka Daya Sindhu. There is no reason at all for the love. They love everybody. Good people, bad people, indifferent people, people who have hurt that very person. Mother had love for everyone. So only one instance about mother, I will close. Mother often used to say, I am the mother of good, I am the mother of bad also. So we very much would like to feel, our friendship or love with good people, but not with bad people. For mother, good and bad had lost their meaning. She was above both good and bad because she saw behind good and bad the same divinity which Sri Ramakrishna saw. I see everywhere, it is the Brahman alone. Latu is sitting, I see Brahman alone is sitting like Latu. So that vision she had. So she never saw bad at all. So good and bad, many times she has told in her conversation, I am the mother of the good, I am mother of the bad. One lady, she had just fallen in a moral way, without of course being helpless, and she realized that she has slipped from the right path. She became very, her conscience started pricking, and then she wanted to confess it to mother. So she came all the way and got an appointment with mother. She went and then told about her life, and then she was repenting for what she had done. Mother immediately took compassion upon her, started advising her. She gave her such sweet advice in such sweet language. She was immediately soothed. So, and then she came again on the next day. Again mother sat with her for an hour. Then she went. Third day she again came. Other devotees were all there. This was all in Udbodhan. So other devotees were also there. They got annoyed. What is this fallen girl? She is coming every day and sits with mother for 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Mother is not stopping her at all for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, day after day she is coming. How long will it go on? Then one of those devotees, lady devotees, she told mother, Mother, if she continues to come to you, if you continue to talk to her like that, we may not be able to come to you, we will stop coming. Then mother's immediate reply was, this lady has nobody to call her own in the society. She is a fallen lady. Society frowns upon her. She has nobody to call her own except me. I am the only person who has got compassion for her. I will not be able to leave her. You may decide whether to come or not. All of them decided they will come back because there is no other way. Mother is there, and mother demonstrated, I am the mother of the good, I am mother of the bad. Intrinsically, when you look at the nature of persons, there is no good, there is no bad. Only because of an ignorance you see bad. So come out of the shell. This was the message of mother. So this mother of infinite patience, infinite purity, infinite renunciation and infinite love. So we today salute her and beg of her to take us also into her bosom and make us also pure, make us also patient, make us also compassionate, make us also all loving. May Mother bless us all.